I don't wanna wait any longer anymore and actually start into the Battle of the Clans tournament, guys. First round right here. We have team, one of us has autism against team. I just had it. Wild Stallions. Yeah, one of their players actually changed because we have Jimmy James and Charlotte staying right here. But yeah, they just changed the name right there into Tok France. So Jimmy James and Tok France against Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise. What Mr. Crowbar and Dano. Dustin Hoffman here, Mr. Crowbar, and Dano as Tom Cruise. Just for people that might know them before, I'm not gonna note that out too much across the day. But for people that don't know, they also had a little name change right there. So you don't get confused too much. Starting with a wood camp here, nothing too special. We have a shipwreck, we have a few sheeps. This is all pretty nice to go into the game. The wolf has his iron pretty close, like in the new meta, in the Radix meta, of course. Nothing special. You will always have your iron close to you. But for the general wolf strategy, how I would play it, I just love the relics meta, man, because I don't really need to think about it. While I'm not sure if Mr. Crowbar or Mr. Dustin Hoffman will go for this here, or Furverus, the man with many names, the man with many names. Tom Cruise here. Yeah, I definitely try to get the middle right here. I were never too tempted as Wolf Clan to go for it. As Snake Clan, it doesn't make any sense, of course, in my opinion. But I think that they will just take it. To take it from the other clans away. Or Dustin is actually trying to aim for the 500 fame bonus. Could be. The Wolf obviously getting it. You saw that Tom Cruise just went away there for a second. To not steal the mid from this wolf mate right there. Oh, they're going for aggressive scouting. That explains something. I saw it often in the last time. So you already get a good intel about your opponent's map right there without needing to upgrade your camp, and then later on maybe even have a few free tiles that you can go into, like that you don't need to scout at all, that your opponent already went for, that you don't even need to scout with an upgraded scout camp. That's it's quite helpful. We can see right here there's already a stone that the dragon or horse player are of course very interested in, so the chance that they will be going for this tile is fairly high. Gotta keep in mind that we're playing on balanced maps right here, so and shipwreck is not as much of a bonus, of course, as you would expect, like in a free-for-all or something like that, so because your opponent will have just the same map right there. There will be no advantages by luck gained. Maybe like the clan-specific luck, right? Forest can help a few clans a little bit more than other clans, but in general the maps will be same. The both halves will be the same, so the players are. So yeah, the game is not completely decided by pure luck, and they managed to scout out both stones of the green player right here, Mr. Tok France. That must not feel good. You already know that you're completely open right there. You will need to clear that out. We have 2 Valks on Odin's Raft tile. Is that happening? I think this is happening. This is not good if you are the oppressing clan. Definitely. That is definitely not what you want to see right there, but it might happen. Of course, it gives you a little bit of military experience, but if you don't have the healers up, it will definitely, yeah, quite hurt a bit. So yeah, still not going for the shipwreck right here. I'm interested in what this is going to end in, because the half of the map is already scouted right here. I personally don't scout that extremely in the early game. That suggests me now a little bit that this will be an earlier attempt to even attack your the opponent. The Berserker is a must-have, right? Like you just have your iron for free. He's going for a single warrior clear out, so that definitely suggests that he wants to have a Berserker quite soon. Because otherwise, why wouldn't you go for 2 warriors? Maybe even help your teammate a little bit. But they don't even scout their surrounding tiles right there. Ah, yeah. Wanted to sacrifice him. yeah, going on there. Getting his will down. So very minimalistic build right here. See that they're not getting any farms up, not anything that would suggest that they have any stocks in the eco market right now. They're definitely out of there. And I didn't saw that often, man. Like, is that the thing that there are 2 Valks on one tile? I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure. So one of the woodcutters is even going back. Like, he has 300 wood, so not too much problems on his side right there. I'm very interested in how he will... Like, he seems to want the field right there. Like, obviously the stone is on there. He might want to upgrade his scout camp. He's going for trading indeed. So I smell something very, 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 very aggressive right here. So he might even build the field right here. I don't really feel like he actually wants to. I guess the stone is actually the most interesting thing for him right there. But yeah, they need a passageway. They need a passageway. I think the best way would actually be through Tom Cruise's base, then through the stones right there. I think that's the way that they're also aiming for. Because, yeah, they can't go through the Valks. The Valks are just completely blocking them off. Or do they actually plan on clearing those out? I think on such a minimalistic build, you don't even need to think about clearing out those Valks right there. This could get a little bit of a problem. Not even going for the house? Really? Keeping it low right here. Keeping it low. Their house in the last minute. So really trying to... yeah, not paying the upkeep for the house. This is the thought behind this. Waiting until the last second until you build the house right there. So that the gold is just on the highest point as this can be. And that seems to be something that is so aggressive. Can that... Oh god, there's a tower going up. So definitely expecting something aggressive there, like you could. Playing against those clans should definitely indicate that there should something aggressive happen in the early times. It's now going for the dock right here. Obviously waiting until the winter time has come so he can fully switch his eco onto everything else than food basically. Going for the stone, going for the iron and going for the dock right there. So the Berserker should be coming right here. He's actually also going for the farm. It's an interesting thought. The snake will most likely also be quite minimalistic right here. I'm quite interested in who is going for the scouting right here. Who will be the scouter for this team? Usually I would suggest like the wolf. Not that I would like to hurt the wolf. Like in a lot of combos you would never think about actually letting the wolf scout right here. But in my opinion, like let the wolf maybe do it. I don't know. Maybe the snake would also be a good decision right there. But maybe it's about that I'm not really too potent of a snake. That I feel like give the snake every chance it can. to mass more army up. Because I don't know if the skirmishers will be the thing right here. Going for the iron. So the iron go wouldn't make too much sense if you wouldn't plan to actually get a berserker out, and the berserker in combination with skirmishers is of course not too useful, right? Going for the first stone right there. Mr. Duck France. Not seeing any sign of Jimmy James right now. Oh, it's sad we can have the other side right here. Would be interesting to know how this horse's fame count would look right now. But I think the best indicator to actually tell how far a horse is right now is, in my opinion, the lore count. If you see a good lore count for the horse clan, you will usually know that the horse is doing good right now. Dustin Hoffman starting to starve here in just the right moment. Getting his field up too. So scouting a little bit around the dragon. Maybe actually getting some important tiles right there. Two Valks on high difficulty. Okay, okay. That is interesting. So the dock is running right there. Slowly but steady. A gold count with 250 is okay. Can do stuff with it. I think he will be aiming for spells 4 maybe? It's hard to say. Just getting the extra camp up. That might be an indicator. It might be not the one. It's definitely not a skirmisher camp. That much I could tell you. That already shows quite a bit. 15 iron already on the bank. I'm actually curious in what he's planning with it. Maybe he's actually trying to trade it away? Spells of war incoming. So the berserker could come. The thing about the berserker is it could already had come. So I don't think that it will come. Like the berserker must have been already out now. He's going for the explorer right there. And I think we will be witnessing something interesting right here. An interesting way to get rid of the Valks. And get Dustin a few... Yeah. Okay. With two Valks, of course, not that easy. With one Valk, it could be... getting one or another hit in there. Because Valks can actually hit quite hard. But this is a super interesting way to get rid of the Valkyries right there. Will not cost too much time. Still give them the ability to go for the next tile there. You can see that the X-Pro is not making as much damage right there, losing 1. It will already actually be paid by the Valk kills right there. If Signy, I don't think Signy can actually watch too much out if she kills the Valk or lets it there for the wolf. But I think it's not that much important, right? They definitely plan on not doing a skirmisher rush. That means they need to clear out the map. And clearing out those two Valks is already so much worth. And it is 801 yet, so super hard to make that happen. Perfect use of the tile system of Northgard, I would say. And now you could actually think about letting the wolf kill the Valk to get a little bit gold back, while it is still not the most important thing right there. Signy definitely got the last kill right there, because the military experience count of Dustin Hoffman is still 48, so this is definitely not a Valk kill. I can't exactly tell you how much the count is there right now, but like how much military experience you will get for Valk, but it is definitely more than 48. And he must have killed a few wolves before. One, to be honest. One wolf he killed. Ooh, that will be it. But that will also be the kill for the wolf player right here. Perfect, 20 gold into the bank of Dustin Hoffman, Furverus, or Mr. Crowbar, or the man with many names, how I like to call him. We are getting down the Woodcutter's Lodge there. And going for the healers. So might actually be aiming for the field rations build. It doesn't look like it from the start, since he went for trading, but yeah, nah. That will not be a field rations build, but definitely go earlier. Oh, this is very nice from his teammate right there. Giving him access to yet 30 gold more. And a little bit military experience, of course, what can't be forgotten. As soon as he reaches the 200 fame, what is just right now, he can think about going for those Odin's Wrath tile to give the team a little bit more of a military heads up right there. In general, they should already be quite in front there. These scouts are already up. Medicine will not happen for them though. But he will yet get a little bit more gold from the Dragas there. I love that. Let's see. Ah, there. Just trying to get some of an indicator where Jimmy James is right now in this game, because we didn't see as much of him. I think they're just scouting him. Don't know if that is actually their main goal right here, to scout out Jimmy James, because he should be the player that is more in the pocket position right now, if I should, yeah. Should say it right now like this, like, I don't know. I think they will actually scout both of the players, just how it looks right now, just to get a good impression of the map. And I think the wolf wants to clear out a little bit more to get a little bit more gold right here, because just right now the army size wouldn't of course be too big, but it would definitely be enough to annoy the other players there. We have again no ranged Draga on the star, but will give him a fairly easy clear out right there. I always love doing that with X-Throws, even though it is a normal field tile, so it is a little bit more complicated as of a ring tile. On a ring tile I just always think, oh, it's great, it's great. The ring also helping you to block out those Dragas. But he will have a fairly easy clear out right here. Signy also joining in soon to give a little bit more of a potent damage output, because will definitely be higher than of one extra right there. The earthquake while the Draga clear out is of course always a little bit frightening. You can already see a few villagers not working right now. Oh yeah, but it's not a lot. It's not a lot. He will be very quickly getting a lot of food on this farm again. He actually has 2 woodcutters camp. I didn't even realize that he built a second one. I think I saw it actually. Who knows? Who knows? Who knows? This is, yeah, very nice team play here from the snake anti-wolf player. Very much on point. Helps to get the wolf on a very healthy gold amount. The wolf is the one who scouts right here, so it should definitely help out quite a bit. We still have 801. They have a good part of the map scouted. Jimmy James, now we can see him on 140 fame. That doesn't mean too much. We are working with a horse right here, and there's already the ping into his tile. What might that mean? What might that mean? The thing is, they have also Velks on that tile. But we can see Dustin right here with 1 Val kill already on. Yeah, a few Draugr kills and everything, of course, also in there. But on 444 military experience. Very close to hit the first mark right here. I'm fairly sure that Tom Cruise also already on a very good way to reach that. I think the healers upgrade might be something that he's actually working towards. But just right now, it might actually not be the most important thing, and we have another tile. You could have thought so, because the map is actually balanced. Just in case you didn't know, it will also balance out the Draugrs on the tiles right there. So, if you have 4 ranged Draugrs on the one tile, on the other tile it would also have 4 ranged Draugrs. But if you have no ranged Draugrs, like we had here on the other tile, you will have the same picture on the other side of the map, and that's what they're just taking advantage of, to give Mr. Dustin Hoffman yet another 60 gold. And military experience. And military experience. And just on top of that, the icing on the cake. Oh. Very good here. It's of course a winter clear out. I think without fur coats. I'm not too sure though. I think he went for military strategy afterwards. And I'm actually quite interested in what army choice the snake is going for. At first I would of course think about the good and old... Oh, the wolf needs food right there. But the good and old warriors might actually be going for something fancy. The axe thrower will likely rip right there. But the gold amount of the wolf is not looking too bad. Like, of course it's not perfect, perfect for you to lose an axe thrower right there. But having 300 gold in the bank, it is 30 gold. And if we're in fairly low axe thrower that, yeah, and you don't have an upgraded healer set. So I think it could also be, I think it were actually intended to lose the axe thrower right there, to not needing to heal him or doing anything else about that. Brad Pitt had nothing on these guys. Yeah, good joke, good joke, good joke. I like that. Mr. Ragnar, welcome to the stream. Hello, man. Yeah, everyone who's liking the tournament so far can already thank out to Ragnar of Stockholm, because who doesn't know, he's actually hosting this tournament here. Very nice that you're also looking by here. Welcome, dude. Hope you have a great day. Hello, Barrakeed. Oh, Tornace! I'm fairly sure you can join. I'm fairly sure you can join. Like, not today anymore. But yeah, the list is actually fairly open. This is one of the biggest tournaments we had so far. Like 32 teams. It's insane. It's insane. Hopefully we also get the other team on its other side on the next tournament. I know it's not over my stream chat right here. It is like legit tournament, man. Yeah, set it up from Ragnar of Stockholm. The winner of the tournament, the winning team, will get $160 in Steam funds, or euros. I think it's euros, man. And the second team will get 80. So quite a insane prize pool also for Northgard tournament. I really like that. Also the highest prize pool there has ever been for a Northgard tournament. Guys, what? So yeah, definitely quite something on those teams right here, and we can already see how the attack is going in here. Oh, a Draugr attack back in the base, while the aggression is of course never nice. But I'm very, very stoked to see the answer here. There is already a few Dragonkins out. Those Dragonkins can do damage, but they will now push onto the main tile of Jimmy James right there. The reaction needs to come quickly. Well, the Berserker is not there right now. We have a lot of skirmishers, so... Well, a few Dragonkins. I don't know if the upgrade is already there, though. Oh no, it's not the main tile. I'm very sorry to tease you about that. They have one more tile to go for the main tile. But this is already quite a push right there, even though they will have a back push from the green player right there. But I don't think they will be too scared out about this. The axe throwers are actually a very good counter against Dragonkins. He also has the upgraded healer slot right now, so healing up those X-Throwers later on should be a good way. But in general, like if you send 4 X-Throwers in there and just split them up, very good. Very good. You need to split them up very good. Now just split them up over the thing. Like, for how much X-Throwers can the Dragons actually go? And the Berserker damage is just doing work right here. It's just doing work. We still see Tom Cruise pushing there in the front right there. And he's just pushing the War Chief back. There's 2 Dragonkin losses. Also, it's not... We didn't lose the game because he lost 2 Dragonkins. Definitely not, but it definitely hurt the Dragon right there. You don't want to push out this much gold at an early time anyway. But you definitely need to if you want to defend. And Tom Cruise is just doing work right here. Running it through the base of Jimmy James, getting the buildings to burn. Let's just imagine, like, even if if he would run out again with the skirmisher patch right there, just the damage that has already been done, all the wood you would need to upgrade to repair all those buildings. This is not easy. This is definitely not easy to defend against this. Yeah. Getting used again right there. And purple didn't even join the battle. Dustin will now also come to the front right there. To seal the deal! To seal the deal! I can't actually tell you if this will work out. It's looking good, of course. Signy also joining in again. Just by pure numbers, I think that would be a great clear right there. A great clear. A great fight. Just looks like Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise got this. They really nicely starved out Jimmy James right here. Just left them no tiles while not applying too much pressure, while not over pushing right here. And just right now standing with a army that is just big enough to push into this tile. It now really depends on how many Dragonkins will come from top France right here. And I really think the numbers need to be consistent now. It's late. It's already late. Nah. The push is already happening. Jimmy James has no other tiles to run back to. Like, he cannot say, hey, I'm just gonna save my wills in the other tile right here. We're gonna fight together. He needs to fight it right now. And... oh, dang. Is that actually... where did the revolt? I think there were a revolt happening for Mr. Tok France here. Damn it, man. At the worst time. At the worst time. So this might be the reason why he couldn't help his friend Jimmy James right there. Dang it, man. This is definitely bad timing. I can tell you something about revolts. Yeah, it's actually happening. It is happening. The revolt closes out the game. I would be lying if I would say that that never happened to me. Yeah, good game here by Dustin Hoffman and Tom Cruise, locking it down here in a very, very marvelous fashion. Very nice to look right there. Enjoyed this game quite a bit. We'll be going for the next. Oh no, also going for the Valks. They don't care anymore. They don't care anymore. Get those Valks. Great game here from them. Going on into the second round. Congratulations to the team. One of us has autism. Sorry for his team. Wild Stallions. A very nice game here. But yeah, the pressure of the Wolf and Snake Clan. Just a little bit too much here. Maybe good luck in the next tournament in case you want to join. Then again, world record. Say what? That's true, that's true. Yeah, very nice game right here. And just